What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Elm Creek. Let's get to it. Hello? Yeah. Trent. I didn't even know if that was you. Excuse you, Trent. I say he has top car. He's just choosing to giggle. Thanks for the follow, Trent. Thanks for the bits. Even though that was rude. We have guests here, Trent. We have guests here, Trent. So last Thursday we might have
N1Mayor3S_R_us_incorporated just resubscribed for 41 months. Sup my guy, long time no see. Here's another one to you, my guy.
Mr. Troy, hello. It has been a minute, buddy. We need to catch up. I'm sure there's things to catch up about. Thanks for the tier 3 for 41 months. Do appreciate it. Welcome back, bud. How are you?
Can you reset my tractor, please?
Do what? What about your tractor?
I'm up by the grocery store and it's underneath the map.
Oh, is it underneath the map again? I have to reset that, huh? So Saturday, or not Saturday, Thursday was the last time we were on this map, and we were having all kinds of just weird things happen, and we kind of narrowed it down to the lumberjack mod. When somebody would like pick up a bale with the lumberjack mod, the game would just go crazy. So I have updated the lumberjack mod. There was an update for that. That has been done, and yeah, I don't know. So hopefully it's better today. If not, then I'm probably gonna like drop the game out of multiplayer and just try to play single player or something, because it was that bad the other day that like it is bad. It was real bad. So hopefully it's not that bad today. But yeah, Big E, what's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in, y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, or as good of a day as it can be. How about that?
So I'll help out with this.
With what? Oh,
I was waiting for my beat catchers.
You need permissions again, don't you? Yeah.
Very grateful.
All right, you have them. This whole like self-hosting thing, and the whole problem is not the self-hosting. The problem is that I have 2 different Steam accounts. And I figured out yesterday that for some reason I'm using save slot 19 on here for this save. Well, on the other Steam account, my main Steam account, I also had just a random save on save 19. So last night I deleted that save 19. This is the only save 19 now, and hopefully that fixes the problem, but I don't know if it will or not. So yeah. Farmer Johnson, what's up? How's it going? So we're just, having some issues, but that's okay. We'll get it figured out. Or we'll just keep losing a few minutes here and a few minutes there every time. What I also have been doing is every time we're done, before I switch Steam accounts, I copy the save out to like a folder on my desktop. So that's also kind of helping too. So, but yeah, it's the whole having two account thing that is kind of just messing everything up, honestly. But that's all right. We're getting by. We're gonna figure it out, y'all. And if not, then we'll just go drive trains. Oh man, I kind of feel like doing that, honestly. But not all day on a Saturday. That would be 10 hours of train driving. Can you imagine, Trent?
Can you imagine the money?
Oh my god, the money would be insane, wouldn't it? Even if you just had, say, like 3 or 4 people. Although 4 engines at once last night, that was a little too framey for me, but like it was tolerable. But it was a little framey. 3 seems to be pretty good. 4, I don't know. So that's okay though. It is what it is. Tune in Monday, see how many trains we run Monday night. Might be 1, might be 12. I don't know. Might be 0 frame rate. Who knows? Tune in Monday to find out, chat. 6 p.m. Central. Just saying. I'll probably play some trains tomorrow night. I don't think I have anything else I have to do after farm time tomorrow, so we shall see. Although probably gonna hide from the heat for a while in the actual like house and not out here in the garage. Oh, this morning, last night I was talking to Dad and I was like, man, it's gonna be like up in the 90s today here in St. Louis. Like it's toasty out. And yeah, currently 92 feels like 95. But I was telling him, oh, we have an air quality warning too. Let's go.
86 here.
Oh wow. But I told him, I was like, man, it's gonna be miserable. I said, you should turn my air conditioning on when you go to work, Dad. And he's like, all right, leave me the remote. And I was like, all right, bet. So sure enough, he remembered, which I'm kind of surprised by. And when I came out here, it was 74 degrees in this room, and I was like, all right. So we've already lost 1 degree. It's 75 now, so we're going the wrong way already. Did we get the pumpkins planted? Most of them, yes. We plant different varieties of pumpkins, and some of them have different maturity dates. So some are like 85 days, and then apparently there's like some 75s or something in there too. Dad actually Dad went down yesterday morning for a minute. Apparently he's not been able to like sleep in lately, and when I say sleep in, he doesn't like sleep in, but like he's been waking up at like 6 and just can't go back to bed. So he'll just go to the farm before work. He'll just go down and just drive down to the farm to drive down to the farm. And so he went down yesterday apparently, and replanted a couple pumpkins and checked on the water, because when the pumpkin seed is just coming, when the plant's just coming through the ground, you gotta be concerned about it drying out. So we, especially right now with it being in the 90s and no rain here for recent memory, at least at the farm, at least like a good rain. We've had a couple tenths here and a couple tenths there, but that's whatever. So he ran down there and checked that. But yeah, we do have some more. Let's see. We have. So the spot where the pumpkins are planted this year, it's the old barnyard from when like Dad was growing up and stuff. And there's no barn there anymore. It burned down back in 93. During the flood of 93, of course. I know, it makes sense. But it's where's the rake? There it is. So the oh gosh, the barnyard, it has some flowers in the center around like a water spigot. They were my grandma's favorite flowers, so that's why we still have them. They're called hollyhocks. But anyway, so it's kind of a weird spot. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? But it's kind of a weird spot because you got like, so we have, imagine like 4 long rows, and then there's 2 short rows that go sideways in the front, and then on the back there's 2 short rows that go like north and south basically, and then there's 3 more long rows. So we have to plant the 3 long rows on the right, and then I think the 2 short rows in the back still. So we're well over half planted basically is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Oh, Troy, I just said hi, and we need to catch up, buddy. It's been a while. Basically. All I said. The usual, hey, we haven't talked in a while, we need to chat. I'm definitely things to talk about. There's always things to talk about, Troy. Just saying, my dude. And how dare your wife call you? Gosh. How dare she? You tell her you're talking to me next time. Wait, don't do that, Troy. Don't do that. Talking to John, can't answer the phone right now. Leave a message after the beep. Don't do that, Troy. Probably wouldn't be advised. Oh, so the other day when we were having issues, look what the windrower left. The mess. It was really weird the other day because like the tractor would just keep driving, but your camera would just stop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it was not okay.
Or you would stay in place and your tractor would go ahead of you.
Yeah, your tractor would just keep driving, but your camera was, it was weird. Weird. And you said, no, please don't do that. Please, no. Oh, that's funny. It's, yep. Mm-hmm. I already know, man. I already know. That's funny. That is amusing, Mr. Troy. All right, so we just got to re-rake this little spot here from the other day. I might have had a little bit of a hitch in the old giddy up of this whole thing here. It was very, very bad the other day. Very bad there for a while. That's all I know. It was not good. So if that happens today, I'm going to single player. And hopefully it doesn't happen then. I don't know. Although I really do think it was something to do with Lumberjack. And I don't know. I have updated Lumberjack. I updated the trigger, the what's it called?
The pallet.
Yeah, but it's not actually the trailer. It's the, like, the script that makes the auto-load trailers work. That's been updated as well. Although we don't actually have any of those trailers that need that script for, so I don't know. Decided to update it because it needed it. So yeah.
And I've seen you added the nice bale extension.
I was already on here.
Oh.
Yeah. But we're not using it because we're not using a round baler. But we might have to do a contract later just to use a round baler. So use that.
That's a really nice feature.
That's pretty cool. It's per night. It's the mod that I didn't realize I had. That's okay.
I wish I would have had it sooner.
I think we can thank Vigorous Bull for that.
That's another good mod of Vigorous Soul.
I don't think he's here though right now.
I know, but that's another quality mod you get.
He's hit a few dingers here lately, hasn't he?
Yeah. The Dawn, the round bale extension script.
The first Dawn, maybe not the second one.
Oh yeah.
The second Alice 8010 or 8000 series, you know?
That one's pretty good.
Oh, it's great. Man, it'll pull the world.
That's why I had it on those wagons earlier.
Yeah.
For last stream.
Oh, Sean, you're right, buddy. You're right. I know. The mod I never knew I had. What's that about? Is that about, like, okay, hold on. That song, the mod I never knew I had, that's going to be about how somebody was a Twitch streamer and they didn't realize that somebody in their chat had a sword. They might have been, like, drunk when they gave it. Yeah. They were drunk and they accidentally gave somebody a sword in their chat, and then the next time they streamed, it was the mod they didn't know they had. Yeah. Not that I wouldn't stream drunk, but, like, it's somebody, That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Or it could be like the mod pizza you didn't know you had. Maybe you, like, open your fridge and there was, like, a mod pizza in there, There's so many different, like, things it could be. Man. It could be like mod in farm sim. It could be, there's so many things. Yeah, we'll just blame Carson. That's fine. I'm here for it. So, raking, chat. It's a slow process, isn't it? Chug-a-lug-a-lug, 9 miles an hour. And my JCB fast track. It doesn't have the same ring.
Will those two guys figure their lights out again?
Oh, your tippers?
Yeah, I'm using the gravity wagons.
Oh, you are?
Let's see.
Do they work with their sugar beet?
Uh-huh.
Or potatoes? What do you have? Sugar beets, right?
Pull behind sugar beet.
Not sure, watch it. Not sure.
Better them potatoes.
Well, yeah, you have a point. Just because it's the width of the tractor and not like little 2 meter, you know, off to the side, 1.5 meter, whatever it actually is. By the way, I see a couple raindrops across Missouri, and I'm just sitting here hoping, you know. I actually have radar open on the gaming PC for what's up there in the top right.
That green line.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's a line starting to like kind of, you know.
There was like a pretty healthy line going across South Dakota and Nebraska, and then right as it entered Iowa, it's starting to break up.
Yeah. Lucky Iowa's. How have I been raking this whole time, and now I'm leaving the skipper? I forgot to shrink my auto width down a little bit, didn't I? This is my fault. My fault.
I noticed even on my single player, sometimes I'll have to do that.
Yep. It's just it's the windrower.
Kind of like with the old Vermeer rake.
Gun and Run, you're not liking the weather update. I'm sorry. I wish I had better news. What do you want it? You want it to rain or no? I don't even know what part of the country you're in, dog. I'm sorry. It's hot. It's dry. It's humid out today, though. It's going to be like 96 degrees here in St. Louis. Heat index is going to be over 100 today and tomorrow, and I have to plant more pumpkins tomorrow. Really looking forward to that.
I gotta go work on the new link for Hagee later.
Nice. You know, Dad and I were talking about taking a little road trip and going to a tractor museum about an hour away from us or so. And I think tomorrow would be a perfect day.
Yeah, it's gonna be way too hot outside.
You're flying from Virginia to Nebraska via ATL. And you're kind of going out of the way. Well, Nebraska is not getting any rain. I'm assuming it's a nice warm day in Nebraska waiting for you. ATL looking the same. So, I mean, you know, should be a whole thing. Make sure you wave when you go over St. Louis, okay? I'll be looking. I'll get my binoculars out and I'll be looking. All right, you better wave at me. Have the pilot fly through the arch, then we'll see you, you know? Trem, I'm doing well. Why are you calling me Jonathan? What did I do? Am I in trouble?
Wow, the deer made it before the Massey.
Am I in trouble? What did I do? Deal. Deal or no deal? You know, I just need to get these bales out of my way. I need to get these bales out of me way. The only time I get called Jonathan is if I'm in trouble, so I don't know what I've done to offend you, but I'm sorry. Get to be on the news. See, he'd be on the news. He could be the one on the news going, well, I told him not to, man. All I could think was Carolyn has my casserole dish and I just need to get home to get that back. But every time I get scared, who hurts you? Man, I tell you what, I told him not to do that we weren't going to make it through that arch there, man. I tell you what. Because, you know, they always find the dumbest one on the news, right? I was trying to grab my spit cup out of that cup holder in front of me, and, man, I tell you what, I almost spilled my juice on that. Wait, that sounds wrong. I almost spilled my dip on the guy in front of me, and I don't think he would appreciate that. David Moon 5, what's going on? How are you? I ain't trying to offend nobody, but like, you know what I'm saying, Bobby? Can this be my new character? Can I do this on stream more? Chat, what do y'all think? Should we do some prank phone calls? Prank phone calls, anyone? Hello? Hello, Domino's. Man, I tell you what, I was trying to get me a pizza off your website. I just get loud and offensive. Sorry, chat. First case. Yeah. Man, I tell you, Puma Plow, he over there, man, I tell you what, man, he done told me to fly through the arch, you know, upside down and do a backflip and stuff, you know what I'm saying? No such thing as bad press. That's true, actually. They're talking about you, then that's a good thing, right? I don't know who Ray Stevens is. Who's that? Who's Ray Stevens? Ray Stevens. I don't know who this is. He's 84 years old, I can tell you that much. And I tell you what, Troy, you gonna send me your weather? Just send some rain with it too, okay? Mm-hmm. You saw a guy on TikTok that climbed the arch. Okay, got you run. Somebody that climbed the arch on TikTok, really? I assume he's in jail, right? I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Oh, he wrote and sang some questionable songs. I got you. Well, I never actually wrote a song, so it ain't me. But I tell you what. Could have been fake, yeah. There actually has been a plane or maybe two that have actually flown through the arch. And yeah, that's a felony, by the way. Don't do that. You go to jail. Just saying. That's a no-go. So yeah, not a good thing. I mean, it'd be awesome to see, you know? Can you imagine just the photos of that, or like the drone video if you could? Oh, problem is you can't fly a drone down there either, so you know, as a whole thing, man, I tell you what. Oh, Troy. Okay. All right. I get it now. Is this kind of like Weird Al, but maybe a little more like not family friendly? That's what I'm thinking. It's stupid hard drive. Stop it, hard drive. Stop it. I'm gonna unplug the stupid thing when it does it again. I can't quite reach it from where I'm at though. Stop. Stupid hard drive. Sorry, chat. I know that was loud, probably. Sorry. You shared it. All right. Interesting. All right. Stupid hard drive. I don't know why it keeps doing that, chat. Mississippi Squirrel Revival. Domino's at, wait a minute, Sean. Why is there Domino's at the door? Gotcha. Sounds like I need to be educated on this whole Ray Stevens, I guess. I don't know. Wait, what, Trent? Oh. You know, Trent, speaking of that, my aunt was asking me if I could find something for her on Amazon this morning, right?
Okay.
And I said, we'll come out in the garage, we'll find it. We'll see if we can find it. And I grabbed the PVC pipe from the corner, and she goes, what's that for? And I was like, don't worry about it. Chat, it's to turn my computers on. I can't reach my computers. So, it's a whole thing. Look. I jumped and shut the front door. Wow. All right. All right. Interesting. Oh man, but anyway, so chat, my computers are behind the wheel setup, you see, and I cannot physically reach the computers. So to turn the computers on, I have a piece of PVC pipe I have to have. It works quite well, okay? I'm just saying. Although Black Cat did have a really good idea last night, basically just like wire up my own switches to start, like kind of remote switches, but they're wired to the computers. Only problem with that is, you know, I'm hoping to move the computers to the basement soon, and obviously that would be an issue then, you know? I just have to run really
longer switches.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Or cable.
It's possible. It's all possible. Everything's possible. So we'll see, though. I don't know if that'll actually happen. In that situation, okay, so last night, my gaming computer totally locked up after playing Railroads. Like, the game crashed when I went to save it. So I don't know if actually, we might have lost like 5 minutes last night. I don't know, after stream. But,
I think mine did too.
Yeah, it crashed. It crashed the computer. And so I had to hold the power button down because like all that forward wouldn't work, control alt delete wouldn't work. I could hit restart, like I could do stuff on the computer, but nothing would, like Discord wouldn't open, like it was bad.
Finally got mine to work.
Well, yeah, your computer was locked up too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had to restart.
Okay, yeah, so like, I don't know what was going on, but I had to get my piece of PVC pipe out, and Carson and Trent, and who else was in last night?
Black Cat.
Black Cat, yeah, Black Cat, sorry. They all thought it was really funny that I have to use a piece of PVC pipe to turn on my computer. It's a normal thing, okay? Doesn't everybody have a piece of PVC pipe in their PC setup to turn on their computer? I mean, come on. I just can't reach it. I got little legs, okay? Or wait. It's like, they're kind of buried in the corner out here, so it's a whole thing. John, good afternoon. Welcome in.
Whenever I get done with this fast, it's like I gotta go help the uncle.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Let me hire this guy out, or?
I don't care. I mean, if you think you got the topper and the harvester,
yep.
Probably just let it sit. I'll deal with it.
Okay. I've kind of created land, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, especially if you're doing that, then I'll take over when I get done over here.
There's 3 tippers all set up for.
Okay. All good. It does suck. I don't know how much we lost the other day, but we definitely lost. A little bit. That's okay. Started playing Construction Sim yesterday. Love the game. Awesome, John. It's a really fun game. The controls are a little wonky to get used to, but it's a good game. What's up, Troy?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Oh, fair to middling, I reckon. How about yourself?
Starting to get a little toasty. That's what I am. My old air conditioner just not liking its life anymore. Leonard, what's up? How are you? Oh yeah. So Troy, to help with the heat, ready for this?
Dare I even ask?
The PCs are going back in the house. I'm getting some really long cables. And the PCs are going to go with the house. They can have the heat in there. I don't want it anymore. Just saying.
So you're going to keep your monitors outside, but you're going to
Yep.
put the PCs back in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that one working out real well.
Why not?
I just do.
The only time it's going to suck is in the winter when I need the heat from the PCs out here. Just saying. And Leonard won't let this pumpkin spice thing go, will he?
Nah, it's okay. You know, he's my little mocha chocolate.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
All right. As long as you're, yep. You betcha, Bobby. Oh man.
You bet your sweet bippy.
You betcha. You betcha. Yeah, what's wrong? I'm gonna put the PCs down. They're actually gonna go in the basement. So like, you know, it's always pretty cool down there, right?
Not for long.
Yeah, you betcha. You betcha. It's not gonna be cool down there soon. But I can crack an air vent, you know. See, in the summertime, you know, if I do leave my air vent open down there, you know, first time comes home and his computer's right there and he complains it's cold, right? Well, I won't be complaining about this being cold anymore. Let's put it that way. So yeah. Might be a little toasty down there, but that's all right. Happens, right? And then the, oh, John, you're stuck at 0. I tell you what, I should have restarted the game right before. For some reason, the first person can join. After that, I have to restart. It might be kind of toasty down in Troy, yeah. Oh well. That's all right, man. Because especially in the wintertime, first times always complain about how cold it is down there. He won't be complaining anymore. Let me load up Flight Sim for you first time I got it. Hear the jet engine turn on that is the fans on the video card, you know? Yep, yep. It's alive.
Hold on, let me just crank up the afterburner real quick.
Right. Alright, so chat, probably what we're gonna do then is I'll just kinda we're gonna basically single player it and multiplayer today for a while. I can restart my game later. Probably at like 3 o'clock. I don't feel like doing it now, to be honest.
I'll be back later.
Alright, try and have fun.
I'll try to.
Try not to melt out there too much. Or something. But yeah. Troy, has it been warm for you guys too?
No, definitely no.
Oh, really?
We've had rain ever since Saturday afternoon.
Man.
Every day until yesterday, and the coldest we got was 63 degrees in the middle of the day.
Wow. As long as the thermostat, no, so the thermostat is, well, actually, so that's gun and run. That's actually a thing I've thought about too. Because technically where I'll be putting the PCs is in like my bedroom, right? Where I used to have my setup. So, because at first I was going to put them out kind of where First Time's computer is, but I've kind of decided against that because like, it's a whole thing. So if I put them in my bedroom, so the problem is going to be like if I'm out here gaming and it gets late, which happens every night pretty much, or like say I'm up rendering a video and like waiting for it to finish so I can go to bed and turn the computers off. 'Cause I've been turning the computers off a lot lately, which is good. We're saving money anytime they're off. We're saving money, you know, saving electricity. But with the fast internet, I don't have to leave the computers on all night now to upload because, you know, I've got fiber and gig speeds and I can upload the world in like no time at all anymore. So the problem is going to be like in the, you know, like last night it was probably like 68, 65 degrees outside or something, you know, overnight. So the air conditioning in the house isn't really running because it's nice outside, but that room's going to be incredibly hot still. So what I'm actually thinking is a smart thermostat needs to be a thing in my house. As you guys know, I love my smart devices, you know. So a smart thermostat so that if it is warm in that room when I'm trying to like, you know, go to bed, I could drop the air temperature a couple degrees, make the air conditioning run. Yeah, the house might get a little chilly, but like nobody will care, you know. So oh, I would hope not, Troy. I would hope not. I don't think he would. Yeah. 72, rain and humid. Nice, Sean. I'd actually take that over, 96 and humid, sunny, feels like gonna be over 100 later today. So, bring it on, Sean. Bring it on. But yeah, so I think a smart thermostat needs to happen. That way I could control the temperature, basically. If I need to drop the house, even I don't think it would take very long if I opened the air vent in that room and just like ran the air for 2 degrees or something, or even just run the furnace fan, get me some fresh air, cooler air in that room. I'd be fine. So that's all part of the whole plan, if you ask me. So it's a whole thing, chat. They're all for smart thermostats. Yeah, I'm not gonna like get one of those that my power company can control, Install misters. Wow. Wow, Troy, that's disgusting. All right.
Well, I could have put it a different way, but it wouldn't have been stream friendly.
Yeah. So, Leonard, I need some misters out here, but I need the water to run through, like, the freezer first, right? We'll just make it snow out here, okay? Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Because I actually think, like, I do think I have an issue with my air conditioner. I don't think it's just not putting out as cold of air as it used to. But I still think it would be a whole lot better in this room. Like if I literally right now, which I'm not going to do, but if I just like stopped playing and stopped streaming, the air temperature would start going down in this room. Right now it's just slowly going up. So, I mean, the computers do make a fair bit of heat. So, it's all good though. It's fine. That or I need a new air conditioner, but there's like nothing out there like what I have that meets my requirements. It's kind of weird, I know. Swamp coolers? I have an air conditioner. I have a legit air conditioner. The problem is it's getting old and kind of tired, that's the issue. So yeah. Fortnite, what's going on? How are you? The biggest problem is that, I only have 110 power out here. There's all kinds of air conditioners I could get, mini splits and you name it, that takes 220, and I don't have that. Why does your PC turn off in farming after you click your mouse? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, you're saying like put a swamp cooler where the computers are going to be? No. They'll be in the house air conditioning. They'll be fine. I'm not worried about the PCs at all. Yeah. Best streaming room would be a walk-in freezer. It would, wouldn't it? God, that'd be nice. Oh man. That would be very nice, actually. Yes. The permanent solution, there's a few things that would be like a permanent solution to this whole issue, and one of them would be actually make this like a real room with like real insulation. That would definitely help. And then the other one would be like, get me some 220 power out here, and then I could have like a mini split or something, It's been on my mind a lot here lately with the heat and everything. Yes, I thought I've talked about it a lot here lately. So, oh, Chuck, that's a W. Actually, good idea. Hanging beef in the we did, yeah, we did actually. I remember that now. Gunning around, yeah. I remember that. Right, so don't really have any big tractors down here, but this is fine. This bale trailer gets awful heavy. Is the problemo here. It is the problemo. So, yeah. Troy, the answer to your question is no. No. How do you remove a mod? Go into your mod folder and delete it, or go into the downloadable content section. You can uninstall it from there too. Yeah. Delete it. Or, yeah. Too bad, show. Need a bigger tractor, chat. Buy a refrigerator. Okay, so refrigerators, they make heat though, Leonard. Okay, so if I'm in the same room with the refrigerator, it's going to make heat. And then B, I don't have power out here to run a refrigerator. I'm like seriously tapped out on power out here. Between the PCs and the air conditioner, I'm tapped out of power, like 100%. I can't add anything else out here, to be honest. It will not affect your game. It just won't be there anymore. I actually, when I uninstall mods, most of the time I do it from the mod hub side, to be honest. I don't do it from the folder anymore. Oh. Gotcha, Leonard. Okay. I just need a really big refrigerator. And then eventually we get all the way down to one of those little tiny, like 6-can one, right? Okay, got it. I do need a studio gun run. I need my dad to be convinced that I need a studio. That's the whole thing. Yep. I need dad to be on board with the whole idea because, you know, it's his house. And I can't really, like, say, hey, I'm going to, like, build a room in your garage if you like it or not. You know what I mean? So. Mods from a third party, you can still delete them through the mod hub, yes. So I've got this weird, it's a self-contained unit. It's a 10,000 BTU, but it's all contained and it runs off 15 amps. That's the big thing. 110, 15 amps, right? It's actually kind of made for like the RV world, kind of, I think. It was made by this like Chinese company and they don't make them anymore. They don't sell them. So, like, honestly, I've had this one for, I think, 4 years now, and, like, I never expected it to last this long. And, it's been pretty good, actually. It's been really good up until this year, and it's just, like, it's not putting out as cold of air as I would like. It's not technically portable, no. The whole thing sits outside, and it has everything in one unit. And then there's 2 hoses that come into the garage, basically. 2, like, 5-inch, we'll call them air ducts. Just, like, round pipes. I don't know what your issue you're having with clicking your mouse. You could have a really, really bad mod. Try to take out all of your mods from, like, the folder side before even loading farm sim. I think you got something massively wrong there, Fortnite. Yeah. Massive.
Willis88M just resubscribed for 12 months.
Willis88, what's going on? Welcome back for 12 months. Do appreciate the resub. How are you? Holy cow. Yeah, it really does, Chuck. It sounds like it's a virus. All right. I don't have a window out here, and I don't have the power to run another air conditioner. If I had a window unit, that would have been the easy solution. I would have done that so long ago. So I need to actually talk to Professor, because Professor's kind of in the world, you know, of like air conditioning and stuff. He's the one that actually found me what I have. I've been searching around the internet for something to replace it. I can't come up with something. So yeah. Then delete them through your mod folder. Go into your File Explorer, Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator, Mods. Delete them. Yeah. Just go delete them. That's horrible. If you think you know what's causing the issue, yes, try to delete it. Absolutely. And if that doesn't work, I would take everything out of your mod folder and start over. That's probably going to be your issue, is a weird, really, really, really bad mod. You could have a virus, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not tech support. I don't know. And without actually, like, physically being able to see the computer, it's very difficult for me to try to, like, diagnose over the Twitch chat. You know what I'm saying? If you delete something, yes, it'll be gone forever. Yes, that's usually how that works. You betcha. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, so here's the problem. Just posted an air conditioner in Discord, right? You can't actually buy the thing. The other thing is that it sit outside or does that sit inside? I don't even know. I don't want the thing inside. That's too much noise. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, chat. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, Troy. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's something's obviously not right. Like I said, trying to diagnose this through Twitch chat is very, very, very difficult. So yeah, very difficult. Adam, it is going. How are you? Well, sir, sorry. I'm gonna call him an ambulance. I need a... His nickname always was Spot, so... Kinda weird. Kinda weird, yo. Alright. Oh. I wish there was a setting where you could just turn it off for every vehicle. Throwing that out there. Fortunately, there's not. Alright. We almost got them all in there. Look at us. Look at us go. We almost did it. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. I killed Larry. Yeah, but tech support sent you here? Oh, no. Well, you see, Puma Plow tech support starts at $99 a minute, so yeah, a minute, okay? So you guys really want tech support, I mean, you know what to do. I'm kidding, of course. You know the answer is going to be to reboot, but while you're rebooting, you still have to pay me the $99 a minute. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to tell you to spin around in your chair 3 times. But each spin, each rotation takes a minute. So there's 3 more minutes I get paid. I've got this whole thing figured out, chat, okay? I got this whole thing figured out, y'all. Telling you. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Chad, I got it. $99 a minute. No refunds. No guarantees if my tech support will actually help. Per second. Dang, Troy, that's expensive. Man.
Ain't nobody ever said we was cheap.
Oh man. Oh, Sean. Yeah, I don't know, man. Tech support's it's great, yeah. All right. Bales, I got bales. Y'all got bales? I got bales. Sorry, chat. I'm in a mood today, y'all. In a mood. Get lost. Have a nice day. Yeah, but it might take me like 20 minutes to tell you that, so that you know. Yeah. Name it. I don't. Hang on. This is a trailer pack. It's available on the mod hub. Right there. There you go. That's it. On sale that we need. Oh, it's a bunch of stuff that we sold. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it's available on the mod hub for PC, I think only. So I use Troy's pricing structure. Wow. Peru. Oh, hey, Leonard. Yeah, Leonard, you missed all that time. You weren't here when we used it, but we actually did have. Well, so first off, we have an Alice Chalmers tow behind combine, which we haven't used. I might use it just as a joke once, like, but like right now we haven't used it, right? I just realized that's like wheel driven. Some part of that's wheel drive right there. Wow. Something with the, that was like a little crossauger in there. Okay. And then we have two different Dawn combines. This one's actually better. Okay. This one's better. The other one, the auger is so low that it's hard to unload in the gravity boxes that we have. And then we do have a gleaner as well, and we've used it too. Dude, I know we need BlackRock. Trust me. Trust me, I know we need BlackRock. We need it in the worst way. That'd be so sick. It'd be so sick if we had BlackRock again. I'd love it. I'd love to play it. You know, we've actually talked about playing the Green Leafer. Okay, it took me a minute to get that one. We were talking the other day about playing 15 again, Leonard. Just like go back on there maybe a Saturday and just go play BlackRock. I'm pretty sure I have it still in my mod folder for 15. Or if it's not in my mod folder, I think it's actually in my Google Drive. Like that and a few old mods. So it's been talked about. It has been talked about. Is this contract complete, by the way? 71 is complete. Okay, so we just need to like park this over the way here. You're not the only one, Leonard. I would be all about it. So we'll have to pick a Saturday where everybody can be around. Go play that. That could be fun. Alright, I'm going to leave the bale trailer here because obviously if we need to move bales again, they're going to come from here. Contracts, we're going to go ahead and complete that one. Okay, so Trent's got, well, actually, let's go over here. Carson had this running the other day. I think I'm just going to course play this guy and just let him do the field really fast. It doesn't matter, honestly. Just let him do this, get it done. Okay, and you can just go from the first waypoint. I don't really care. And then we're on to Trent's mission that he was doing up here in 41. So I guess we get to run this now. Oh boy. Should just cancel the mission. That would be funny, right? Just cancel it and be like, yeah, I completed that, Trent. You betcha. You betcha I did. I don't think this will be actually too terrible. Just because Well, I've got actually 4 tippers on 3 tractors right there. I don't know if they actually drive out to me, though. I don't think they do. Or do they? I don't. Something tells me they don't. But I don't know. Tomcat, what's up? Are they on? I don't know what setting he has these on. So they are on like empty combine, okay. So in theory, they should run out into the field to me here. Okay. I haven't actually seen it work, so I don't know. I don't actually know. This isn't a bad rig, though. It's just going to be time consuming because it's small. That's all right, though. I've got the pipe out on the thing, so in theory they should be running to me here. I think that's in theory more than like in practice here, you know. Oh, okay. We might have progress. Maybe there wasn't enough room because it was still over like unharvested. I don't know. But this thing does fill up kind of rapidly. That much I do know. Definitely fills up. We're probably going to stop and let it, you know, do its thing here. Try to get to me here real fast. Oh, I don't really know why he took this mission, but that's fine. It's all good. It's a lot of red here right now. Jeez. 2 Massey tractors. I don't think it's going to want to pull up next to me. I feel like it should work, though, because the other day he did a whole bunch of this before I turned the game off and then had our little save issue, so I don't know. I don't know. Red is looking good. I'll rat plugger. Right, we're just going to keep topping. I know that we're full, technically. I think it's because there's crop close, maybe? I don't know what his deal is right now. Why he's not driving up to me. Not sure. That guy has covers on his trailer, so we can't really use him. Which is unfortunate. We're probably going to have to do the thing where we have to turn off the harvester to get the tipper to actually come to us, right? Let's get squared up here real fast. Alright, tipper, come on. Somebody. There, I triggered that guy. That's another red trap. What is up with all the red? Why is everything so red? Jeepers. Massey tractors everywhere. Only one of these is ours, too. Wow. Alright, come on, buddy. Show us what you're made of, Mr. Massey. Let's do it. Actually, plugger, that one, there's this one farming channel that a bunch of us watch on YouTube, Brian's farming videos. And he actually, Massey Ferguson got him one of their smaller Masseys back a little while ago. And then yesterday he posted on Instagram that like they got him one of their bigger Massey tractors to use, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to actually see that. It's going to be pretty awesome. Gonna be pretty awesome, I think. And it's cool to see a Massey, like, you know, you don't see that, you know, everything else is green, you know, so it's gonna be cool to actually see a Massey tractor in use, you know. I think Massey tractors look really good, personally. I don't know about like performance or power or anything like that. I just know they look cool. And everybody knows, as long as you look cool while you're farming, that's all that matters, right? Red is much better. As long as you look cool while you're farming, that's all that matters. Obviously. All about looks while you're farming. Oh, man. Look, the red tipper's going to make it to me. The green one couldn't make it to me. Just saying. All right, so we know that they'll at least drive to me now. That is good. Hopefully the can get back out there in the center and they'll, you know, cooperate with me. Eggco helps them out a lot. Yeah, the other thing you have to remember, you know, with say Brian's farming videos, Brown Family Farms. You know, I don't know how close their closest John Deere dealer is to them. You know, around St. Louis, you don't see any Eggco equipment because there's no Eggco dealers here. I don't actually know where the closest dealer is, but I don't have a clue. I know where a bunch of John Deere dealers are. You know, but I don't have a clue about Eggco. I guess I could look it up sometime, but you know, that's a huge part of it is like, if you don't have a dealer network close, you don't have any dealers close where you can just go down and get parts, then kind of what's the point then, you know? My uncle, even way back in the day, back after my grandpa died, my uncle bought a baler and he bought a Massey because there used to be a Massey dealer like in the town that he lives. Well, the Massey dealer's gone, so now he has to drive like 150 miles to get parts. You know, yeah. So Ohio Agco dealer for Brian, it's like right there. So it makes, you know, if I was buying equipment, I'm probably gonna go with whatever is the closest dealer to me, or as long as it's not like outrageously far away, like my uncle having to drive like 150 miles now to get parts. You know, or maybe not 150 miles. That's kind of an exaggeration, maybe. But he has to drive a pretty good way now, and before it was in the town he lived in. So it kind of sucks now for him that why are we doing? Oh my gosh, chat! This is gonna take me 6 years. This is gonna take so long. Should we course play this guy maybe? And we could run tipper. Or is it because it was because I'm over 90%? That's why. Okay. That might have been a little my fault then. Okay, we gotta not get over 90%. This is gonna take forever though. My goodness. Good. Fortnite, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's weird. But all I can tell you. You betcha, Chuck. You betcha. You got all the beats. Even in emote world. Or something. Alright. Come on, get squared up. Biggest thing is getting this rig all squared up. You know? Was like right there. Well, okay, we didn't leave a skipper, but we could have. So actually, I need to go over here and like harvest that line of them that I left, you know. Betcha. Yeah, gotta get these where I topped them, but they're still there. This field has rocks in it, by the way. All right, so see, the next tipper should be like moving. So I don't know why it's not doing that, you know. Mike Mitchell and Eggco didn't get along. Yeah, I know they had a lot of problems with their ideal combines. Lots of problems with their ideal combines, yeah. I haven't watched Mike Mitchell in a minute. I used to watch his videos. I haven't. I haven't watched any in a while. I'm kind of like, I don't know, in a weird spot with YouTube right now, just in general. I'm not watching, like, a lot. I tried to watch the Ron Pratt video from yesterday, but I, like, totally fell asleep. Totally fell asleep trying to watch that last night. But it's okay. Probably doesn't help that, like, I was talking with Carson, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go watch that video. And he goes, well, it's really boring. I'm like, oh. Okay. Cool. All right, we got to stop again, chat. Get emptied out here. Come on. I stopped my harvester. Come on, y'all. Let's go. What does the special group do if you join? I have no idea. I don't know. We've never actually decided what the channel point reward, what the special group is. At one time it was talked about maybe a like a Snapchat group chat, but like I don't know. It's really nothing right now, honestly. Oh, those two are gonna hit. Oh, and we're gonna okay. Yep, this is going well, man. I'm chat, can I take Trent's powers away from like collecting or like taking contracts? Trent might lose a privilege. I demote him from farm manager when he gets back. Joking. Wow. Wow. Switch from cases, John Deere. Can I not? Here we go. They both use the same dealer. Gotcha. Well, and you know, people seem to not be very like brand loyal anymore, you know? And like, okay, maybe John Deere has something that they like for a couple of years, and then maybe Case will have something that they like, and they'll jump, you know? It is what it is, you know? Yeah. And then, you know, the other thing you have to remember is, like I said, with the dealer network, maybe there's a salesman that they can't stand, or maybe there's somebody in service that you can't stand at a dealer, and you just say, you know what, this isn't worth our headache, we're going somewhere else. Or maybe the other company really wants to get your business, and they give you a better deal. You know, it all comes down to money. And so, I mean, I get it. I totally get switching brands. Ivers Farms used to be all John Deere. And they just said, you know what? Case is giving us a better deal and stuff. And they switched everything. All their tractors, all their planters, their combines, everything used to be John Deere on Ivers Farms. And man, they bleed red now like you wouldn't believe. All Case planters, combines. They're getting 3 new combines for this year. You know, all Case 9250s or whatever, the big ones, you know, and they're all about red. They've got a good dealer that takes care of them. That's really what it comes down to, is having a good dealer, you know. That's really what it comes down to for a lot of these guys, I feel like. So yeah, because like I said, one might make a breakthrough on a combine that some people want to try or they like or whatever, and then hey, guess what? The other company's going to catch up, because they're always looking at each other's equipment, even if the companies will never admit it. They are. They definitely are, you know. So it's a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. Is that guy full by chance? Yeah, exactly. The dealers make or break. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like when you're buying a car and, you know, maybe you go, this actually happened to somebody in my family. They were going to buy a Chevy Camaro back in the day, 1995 Chevy Camaro. Okay, nice car. And they went to one dealer here in the St. Louis area, and the salesman was a complete jerk. I was with him. I was there. I remember it. And the salesman was just rude the whole time. And so they just walked away from it. And guess what? Went to another Chevy dealer in town, because, you know, there's more than one. Obviously, in a town like St. Louis, there's definitely more than one. And went to another Chevy dealer. Guess what? Bought their Camaro. And then the first dealership, the salesman from there sent us Christmas cards and stuff for like 5 years after that, trying to get business. And it's like, well, buddy, you kind of messed up. You had your chance and you messed up. So it was a whole thing, man. Make or break. The dealer can make or break a deal. There's a lot of emotes there, Fortnite. Saying, bro. So he keeps doing it. Okay. All right. Interesting. 20 combines. Even if they're not buying 20 combines, if they're leasing them, that is a lot of money, yeah. That Camaro's not still around, unfortunately, Chuck. No, it died. Yep. It was a red 1995. I want to say it was only the V6. It wasn't like the fast ones. But it was a manual. It was so much fun. It was a fun car. So that was actually Lord James, or Florida Man with an arrest record. He bought that car. And then it's ended up out on the East Coast with him. And then my one brother bought it from him, drove it back, and then he had it for years here. And then I guess I don't know what actually happened to it, but it was pretty rough. So I think he let it go finally. That model was great. That had the little headlights checked before they went to those stupid bubble headlights in like 1998 or something. They went to those bubble headlights, and I couldn't stand those. Couldn't stand those. I love the little square headlights, the rectangle. They were little rectangle headlights, and they just looked so much better. Okay, that's not phase throughable. We have to remember this, chat. The little rectangle ones just look so good. When they came out with those other ones, I was like, this is horrible. But it was great because every time Lord used to come home for, like, you know, a holiday or something, he'd come home a couple times a year, you know. And he would always let my one brother and I, like, clean his car. And the rule that we had is he wouldn't pay us to clean his car, but we could keep any change that we found. And he was, you know, that's back before debit cards were like a big deal. So he was always, you know, cash and change, right? Change would fall out of his pockets because he was leaned back in that car real far because he's a tall guy. So to fit in that car, he had to have the seat back pretty far. And, dude, there would be so much change underneath his seat. We used to make bank off cleaning his car for him. Good memories, man. Good memories. Yeah, that was an awesome car, though. Man, absolutely no back seat to that car. It was a 4-seater. It actually was a 4-seater, but man, yeah. And then he was big time cool dude back in the day. He had I think a 10 or 20 disc CD changer in the trunk. Okay, I mean, it took up like half the trunk, but it was pretty sick, you know. It was pretty cool. So yeah, there was a time I remember being in our local Walmart's parking lot doing burnouts with it. I mean, I wasn't driving. I was young, but I do remember doing burnouts in the local Walmart parking lot. And he's like, I could probably get in trouble because he like worked for Walmart, but like not at that one. He worked out of state. Like, I should probably stop doing this. I'm like, you think? But it was fun, man. It was a fun car. Yeah. Definitely a fun car. All right. Let's back on. Drive a little bit. Maybe not. Come on. I want to get empty. I don't care about making it, you know, getting to the end. I want to be empty. All right. All right, we're gonna go this way. Cut another lane through here, I think. 3% already, just from that little bit. Jay Pierce. Yeah, Trent might, I don't know. Might be told not to take any sugar beet contracts. How about that, chat? Maybe no more sugar beet contracts for Trent. Although really, you know, if I had a humanoid to keep me empty, it wouldn't be that bad. Although, you know, with auto drive, it's fine. You just don't get above 90%, which I don't understand that. When a combine's over 90%, they do not want to, or a harvester, they don't want to pull up next to you. I don't quite understand why. Unless it's so, like, you know, I could do the backup, get overcut thing like you do with a real combine. I don't know if that's the reason. Haven't quite figured that one out. Kind of a weird thing if you ask me. Oh yeah. Troy, you still playing Diablo, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah? Haven't beat it yet?
That's one of those games that don't matter how many times you beat it, you're always have a different class of character to choose from and keep
So
going.
Got a lot of replayability. I got you.
A very, very, very great deal of replayability.
Okay. That's fun.
But I haven't been able to play in the past 2 weeks because work will not cooperate with me.
I got you. That darn thing called work, huh?
Yeah, that whole thing, you know, everybody said, well, grow up, it's fun. No, they lied.
What part of it's fun?
Except, right?
I just want to be a Toys R Us kid. Yeah. I don't want to grow up. We were too poor for Toys R Us. Do what?
I said, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Except for we just went there to window shop because we didn't have any money. Did y'all, was this just, I don't know if this was unique to my childhood or not, but like we would go to movies at like the dollar show on like the really hot summer days. Did y'all do this too? Anybody do that? Because our air conditioner like didn't work for most of my childhood because we didn't have money. So we would like load up a bunch of us and we'd go to like the dollar show because, you know, for $5, you know, you get 5 people in, you know, and, so I can actually remember going to double features where you'd go to one movie and then go out and get another ticket and go to another movie, you know, because it was so hot. We just couldn't stay at home. Didn't want to, you know. The dollar show before 3, yeah. It used to be a great dollar theater over in St. Louis, North County. We used to go to all the time. Over in like Hazelwood. We used to go there all the darn time, man. Especially, like I said, in the summer because it was too hot to stay at the house. Toys R Us was depressing. And Toys R Us was depressing because, like, we couldn't afford anything in there, you know. I never got anything from Toys R Us. About the only thing I probably ever got that was actually from Toys R Us was this, and it was my grandma gave it to me. It was a tiller fire truck. So with the truck, the engine, whatever, and then like the trailer, you know, with the ladder. I have that. I still actually have that to this day. It's a little rough, you know. I played with it a lot when I was a kid, okay? That probably came from Toys R Us, but that was a Christmas present for my grandma. Which, by the way, that Christmas, it was like super, super cold. And we had the old, oh God, what year was that? Like an 87 or something, 88, like Ford 15 passenger van back then, you know? Like a big Ford van, that's what we used to have. Because, you know, big family needs a big van. And, I remember that winter or that night coming home because we used to go to my grandma's house every Christmas Eve. And I remember coming home vividly that Dad made me donate the box from my fire truck, which I was fine with because I wanted to play with the fire truck. I didn't care about the box. He like put it on the grill of the van under like an old bungee strap, you know, so that we would have heat in the van coming home because it was so cold. Yeah, that was my childhood right there, Chet. That was definitely something that it happened. I remember it being so cold that night. And that was one of those, you know, Christmas Eve ride homes from grandma's house that the parents used to just, I wouldn't say we're fed up with us, but like, you know how parents get. And they used to tell us to look out the window the window. Got to throw on my redneck twang for this one. Used to tell us to look out the window and see if we could see Rudolph's nose. And that one night, I swear, I saw it. I saw Rudolph, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I saw Rudolph that one night. I'm just saying. He was there. I saw him. With my own eyes. On Highway 270. Looking out the back left window of the big old Ford van, I saw Rudolph. Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, I always thought those were so cool. The station wagon with the seat backwards. Yes. Yes. Here's a blanket. Look out the window. Go to sleep. Yeah. Pretty much. We never had a station wagon. We weren't cool enough to have that. I had some family friends that had one though. We used to go. We went somewhere with them once. And I remember riding in the back like backwards, and I just remember thinking, "This is so cool, and so dangerous. It's so cool." You betcha. It was a good time. No, Rudolph was in the air. Okay. Rudolph was definitely up in the air. I swear. It might have been a plane with a red blinky light, but you know what? I saw Rudolph, okay? Oh, I got to 90%. Dang it, Bobby. I thought I was going to be fine. He was right there. Come on, dude. I turned off my harvester. You should pull back up. Come on, cycle my pipe. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this harvester, chat. Whew. This harvester. Couple station wagons after stay. Nah, a Ford Taurus wagon. Nice. Very nice. I don't remember what my friends had, or yeah, what they had. I remember them. There were two kids in that family. It was a boy and a girl. And I just remember them having to take Dramamine before going on a car ride. And it was like, does your mom drive like that bad? And they're kind of like, yeah. And I was like, oh, this is fun. I don't remember where we went. We went out into the country for something. I don't even know why. We were out in like central Missouri or something. I couldn't tell you what we were doing. But I just remember going on like super curvy roads, and I'm in the back of the station wagon facing backwards. I'm like, I don't know about this. I didn't take any Dramamine, but like I probably should have, you know. It was a wild day. Wild memories from my childhood. You're welcome, chat. Yeah, it was that bad they had to take Dramamine for their mother's driving. Yep. Yep. I vividly remember them all like popping pills before we got in the car. It sounds so bad. But they did. It's a true story. And I don't remember his name. Or her name. Or the family's name. I could roughly tell you where they kind of lived over where my sister lives now. But I couldn't tell you their name to save my life. I couldn't. I have no idea. No idea what his name was anymore. That family, I think they moved to... I want to say they moved to like Iowa or something weird. They moved when we were kids. I just don't remember where they moved to. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. There you go. Take the cover off. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on, come on. If Rudolph was on the road, he made a couple mistakes. Yeah. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, chat. Definitely took a wrong turn. So, chat, you know, 4th of July is coming up, and Carson and I, were trying to get a fireworks spectacular in Rust. He forgot his drum. Possibly. We're trying to get a fireworks spectacular going in Rust. And we're having problems, like, with the igniters in Rust. So, I don't know if any, like, fireworks show is going to happen. In Rust. I'm still kind of trying some stuff. I might jump in there after stream tonight for a little bit and try to figure out some stuff with that, but just a fair warning that it may not happen. And also, I guess we'll also talk about like the 4th in general I'm not gonna be here. I'm probably gonna stream Saturday that week, of the weekend. Yeah, the 4th's on a Tuesday this year. Yeah. So my schedule is gonna look like I'll be here the 1st, which is, you know, next Saturday, and then I'm probably out till Thursday. All right, maybe Wednesday. Rudolph would end up on the grill. Troy, that's rude.
No, it's not.
Don't do that. Not poor Rudolph. What did Rudy ever do to you, huh?
It was either him, Blitzen, or Common, or Vixen.
No.
One of the other ones.
Not Rudolph. Vacations all... No, not really a vacation. Just... I'm not going anywhere. No, I wish. I wish. Long weekend. Yeah, so I'll be here the 1st. The 2nd is Monday. My dad's off Monday. So... Or wait, sorry. The 2nd is Sunday. Dad's off Sunday. Dad's off the 3rd. So I won't be here the 3rd at night, right? And then the 4th is, you know, a Tuesday. So I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming the 4th, obviously. Dude, not. I hear him back there. He's trying. He's trying to figure out his life right now. Ask. Oh, yeah, up in Chicago, right, Sean? Staycation. No, it's more called, like, I'll be at the farm planting potatoes and be miserable and planting potatoes? Pumpkins. Be at the farm planting pumpkins and I'll be miserable and I just won't want to stream when I come home. That's really what it comes down to, honestly, chat. So... Yeah, but anyway, so no stream the 4th, obviously, because the 4th, and we'll be out, like, watching fireworks and stuff. Yeah, we'll probably be at the farm all day on the 4th. And then, I'm not sure if Dad's working the 5th yet. Technically, the 5th is his day off on a Wednesday there. But, he might be working, he might not. So, if he works, I could stream on Wednesday. If he doesn't work, then I won't stream Wednesday, so... I might get quite a little vacation, yeah. I might come back to stream and not know how to, like, you know, turn it on. Just saying. How do I do this again? Applesauce? I'm not sure. You have to spend someone else's money tomorrow. What's that mean, Troy?
It means I have to go spend... I think the budget's $5,000 this year. And they're wanting me to do the firework display for them again, so I have to go buy all the fireworks tomorrow.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. I mean, that's always fun to spend somebody else's money, right?
Yeah, but me having to set up for all that and break out my controllers and getting all that set up from my computer and
that's a lot.
Program wrote. Yeah. It's a big ordeal.
You better get on it. Knowing you just like won't sleep one night and just work on it, right?
Oh, I probably won't sleep either
nights.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, maybe I'll just take a vacation down to Troy's. You betcha. Yeah. If you're talking just like going to a firework tent and dropping $5,000, that's a lot. I know if you're talking like a quote real professional show, yeah, 5K is like one firework. But if you're talking like going to a, you know, a firework tent or whatever, that's a lot of fireworks. We used to buy a ton and we would spend nowhere near that much.
Well, for what I have to spend, where I'm going to come back with 4 48 by 36 pallets. Yeah. And they're going to be about 5 foot tall apiece.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a fair bit. So, sounds like it'll be a rocking good time, huh? Or something like that.
I mean, well, to answer Gunner Run the question, that's not as big as I have done. I've done a $250,000 show before.
Gotcha. No, you're not a professional. Like, it's not a professional per se show, right?
It's a semi-professional, and the only reason they got me doing it is because I have power technician license.
I got you.